civil society organizations. Some of them are calling for an end to austerity measures and asking for more relief for the most vulnerable communities. Well, let's get more in that discussion, and for that we're joined now via Teams by Siyabulela Mama, who is of course with the organization Cry of The Xcluded. Siyabulela, good morning to you. Thank you so much for speaking to us. I think let's start off with understanding Cry of The Xcluded. Who are you guys? Who do you represent?
Thanks, Naledi, and good morning. So Cry of The Xcluded is a coalition of unemployed movements, trade union movements such as AFTU and AMCU, a number of us. This also includes land movements around South Africa as well. We were established in 2021 at Cathedral, where I'm sitting right now, to tackle issues of austerity that seem to be attacking the working class.
Yeah, and so, okay, so that's an interesting, grouping of bodies that you've got there. So what is it that you want to hear from the Finance Minister this afternoon?
We want to, because for us, the problem is we're sitting at a high unemployment rate. Already over 12 million people are unemployed. Already we've seen in the Eastern Cape that people are already committing suicide. Already 2 women have committed suicide because of poverty that they having to face with. So what we need to hear in this budget speech is an end to austerity and a serious consideration of a basic income grant of 1,500. And of course, the questions will be, where will this money come from? And we always say, it's simple. You just tax the rich and fund the basic income grant.
I mean, we've heard that a few times, and unfortunately, though, when you heard Nompumelelo Siziba as well speaking about how that's not how government is looking at things at the moment, where even with the social distress relief fund, it's really budgeted up until March 2024. So what does the finance minister then do when he does have a shrinking revenue stream coming into Treasury?
Well, it's simple, Naledi, what we're dealing with. What we're dealing with here, we are made to pay the price for the debt crisis that the South African government continues to put itself in. And that's the problem. And what we're saying is we don't have to suffer against this debt crisis. The working class does not have to suffer because government need to service debts and they need to pay back loans that they keep on acquiring. So what we're saying is it's simple, that you need to consider a progressive wealth tax. And there's been, studies around how you could raise about 350 billion from taxing just the rich. We also face a serious problem of profit shifting and corruption. And so these serious considerations that Treasury could consider, and these are things we're putting forward for Treasury to consider. We haven't even gone to the money that sits in the government employee pension fund reserves that is being put into the JSE, it's investing in the JSE, and we're saying put that money into productive into the productive economy, where you find a fund as well in a basic income grant.
Yeah, Siyabulela, you've asked for that implementation of a basic income grant of 1,500 rand a month. You're also this is now for the unemployed, right? And precarious workers who earn below the national minimum wage. It's quite a call that you've made. But then you've also asked for the combating of illicit financial flows.
Yeah, look, there's currently a case right now between Lonmin and AMCU that Lonmin is taking away through tax havens about 35 billion. And this is a general issue it's a other issue that we also find within the South African economy around the issues of profit shifting and how companies are shifting profits into tax havens. And this is made by the weakening of SARS. And made by the weakening of SARS through these austerity policies that we're fighting against. And we're saying that these are monies that could be channeled into the South African economy, and it could fund issues that we're raising of a simple basic income grant, because people are looking for work, but they're not finding work.
Okay, I need to.
The economy is retrenching.
Yeah, I need to wrap it up. I believe that you will be outside Parliament. Your organisation will be outside Parliament this afternoon.
Yeah. We'll be outside Parliament for a speak out of our collective, and we'll be handing over a memorandum to the Finance Minister.